This is just a voice recording. And please like and subscribe. Just outside, having me a wine cooler, trying to relax a little bit. Just got into an argument with one of my sons. um, my life has been really stressful, even more since I moved to North Carolina, and it's due to my family turning my children against me. And I'm sure that it's a lot of other people are dealing with this issue too, especially celebrities. Baby mamas and ex-wives, dealing with a lot of issues from celebrity men. These men, they get money and think that they can live like they're gods or whatever, do whatever they want to do. And basically that's what the government has been allowing and supporting. And that's what I want to talk to the society or public about. And I know some of my videos, the name or whatever, kind of say like some of them are unfinished. I'll get to finishing some of my videos, well, a lot, and putting like links of my research in the videos, and then my videos will get even better the more that you like and subscribe and watch my channels. I mean, watch my channel and my videos. So, but this issue with low income mothers is an issue of dealing with children, especially children by men that have more money than us or try to force us to have less money than them to try to control us and try to control their children. And I've been dealing with a lot of issues with my family and my children, and a lot of this is very illegal. And a lot of the police tell me and lawyers that there's no laws made up, or file a report. So, I'm going to Michigan. I'm trying to, get up enough money. I'm waiting for my disability to come in. And hopefully, I'll be able to stay up there the amount of time I need to get everything done and all of the charges filed on some of these individuals. So it's just been real stressful. They've been really attacking my finances, and the judge is starting to see that. Like one of my videos that was almost a month ago, somebody stabbed my tire with a box cutter. And it just so happened that right that next day before that, my sister, half sister, the one I'm having issues with down here, from her nasty ass father touching on me when I was a kid, and she want to say, "Well, how come you didn't, tell nobody?" Well, when you have somebody that's saying that they are high on drugs or or drunk on alcohol, when you're a kid, you don't know any better. Am I correct? Especially if that's the only father that you knew. You didn't know your father. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he sat me on his lap. He was kissing me good night every night. You know what I'm saying? Like a so-called father or whatever my mother was allowing. So she was allowing it, and she must have thought that it was more going on because when I started my cycle at 12, I was at 11 or 12. She gave me a tampon. Why would a bitch give another girl a tampon that just started her cycle? Do that make sense? Unless she ain't a virgin, right? So she thought I wasn't a virgin at 12. What the fuck was this bitch doing then? Because see, she had me at like 17. So a lot of poor families have issues with early pregnancies and a lot of miscarriages and you know terminated pregnancies and all these children. So women, y'all need to keep your legs closed. Learn to keep your legs closed. Stop having all these kids by these men, especially you ain't got no ring on your finger. Well, I love him. That listen, and if he loved you, then he would do what? X, Y, and Z. Please stop being stupid. Because these niggas date such stupid ass bitches that they turn stupid and think that when they approach an intelligent woman that shit gonna fly. Bitch, if you don't get that shit, stupid ass shit out my goddamn space, nigga acting and talking like he wanna die. And then these men been trying to control their, you know, daughters and stepdaughters, and then try to shit on their stepdaughters, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like my stepfather, he didn't let it be known that he don't like my biological father. Why he ain't said the shit in his face, I don't know. But he shows say it out of his face. So and I don't give a fuck because he act like a pussy ass nigga too. And I recall some things about him. And some of these men like to hit their children on the back of the head. Women, don't let these men hit your children on the back of the head. That's what I'm gonna name my video. I'm gonna rename it that. Don't let these men hit your children in the back of the head. That cause brain damage, neurological issues, memory loss. These men, they try to do stuff to little kids, doing stuff like that. And then these children forget because they've been hit in the head. Brain trauma, like from the football players. Some of these men is shady as hell. You bitches need to wake the fuck up and stop being so stupid and talking about you in love. Bitch, what the fuck do love got to do with a motherfucker acting like he got some goddamn sense? How many of us get tired of listening to stupid bitches with their fucking issues with their men? That's why I don't got no fucking female friends. I don't got no friends really at all, to be honest. I've been on this Facebook dating and Tinder, and it's like dating is a lot of these people with that Polly Anderson. And I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of you people are very ignorant and don't research and read about sexually transmitted diseases. Listen, I was just locked up in jail with a few people that were HIV positive. So, like I said, and and they said, motherfucker said he know, you know what I'm saying. And some of these people are giving this shit out on purpose. You bitches need to strap up. Make these niggas take blood tests. These men are killing women on purpose and getting paid for it. These men with AIDS, they sent them to an island like Honduras, where they so-called gave him, give him the cure. Look at Magic Johnson. Where's his HIV? But then look at his son that's gay. Okay. And what was him and Isaiah doing? Kissing each other, talking about they best friends. Do best friends need to kiss each other? Why do y'all men pat each other on the ass in sports? Why not on the shoulder? Why not a dap, or elbow or some shit? Why do y'all hit each other on the behind? Who came up with that? That's why I said that industry, y'all are practicing devil worshiping. And then they want to keep quiet about certain individuals that they need to be honest about and tell the truth. Okay. Just like, Jay-Z, um, and Nas knew about R. Kelly and why they stopped, the tour with him. He said they don't want to work with him because, certain discrepancies. Now, you knew that man was sleeping with children. Don't listen to them motherfuckers. Motherfuckers are liars, bitch. They like sleeping with little kids, don't they? The men in the industry, a lot of them rappers, they like sleeping with little kids and doing drugs, coming from gang member families, trying to shit on each other, stab each other in the back, talk about people being black sheep and all that crazy shit, trying to make others be at odds, creating unnecessary drama and arguments. You motherfuckers like reptilians in their space. Research some David Ike. I'm gonna start dropping bombs on y'all motherfucking asses. That industry ain't nothing but another slavery. Or a lot of them people ain't nothing but relatives of each other. Just like you see Brat and her sister Lisa Ray, okay, and many others. They hook each other family members up, but then other people they be wanting you to try to sell your soul. And a lot of people need to understand the different dynamics of issues that black people had leaving slavery and still have to this day. Especially some of these black men. And these women, they need to stop forgiving men that rape them. I hear, some of these women even say they had men children that they've been raped by. You motherfuckers are dumb as hell. And that's all I got to say, bitch. And this is what makes our society fall down. Stupid bitches like you. Motherfuckers need to stop letting men tell you what to do with your body and what you should and shouldn't do. Because abortions is the reason. Men are the reasons why we have abortion in the first fucking place. Because most of them don't want to stand up and take care of their fucking responsibility, but want to leave it on us. And then when we start doing good, want to try to shit on us because we doing better than them, or we doing better than them and don't want them. Bitch, we didn't got through the hard time waking up at night, dropping baby off at daycare, then going to work, then trying to go back, get back up, clean the house, get baby cleaned up, go back to drop baby back off at daycare, get back to work. Where the fuck this nigga at? Laying with some bitch. And I wish I was laying with some motherfucker, goddamn man, fucking. But instead, I'm sitting here taking care of children that this nigga left me with, thinking that he was gonna try to trap me and act a fucking fool and think that he was gonna stay in my goddamn house. Fuck you, bitch. And it's like, it's a shame my kids gotta go through this. You gotta deal with ignorant motherfuckers. And in the law system, well, that's their family. No, 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 no. This is a person, bitch. A person. Okay? And it's some individuals that are family members that are demons. Look, you better bring the Bible in with the law, okay? When you deal with me, motherfucker, okay? Because I seen some of y'all goddamn energies, bitch, and it is not pretty. It's like my kids so fucking brainwashed that these motherfuckers don't do what they're supposed to be doing. Like, they, I was disciplining one and one pushed me down. Like, bitch, what the fuck? Hold on a second. Just because they bigger than me. And it's like I haven't brought out them bangers like I do with them niggas in the street. Because it's like you don't want to knock your kid out like that, or have to do something other because all of them might want to join in. You know what I'm saying? Kids can do stuff like that with ganging on parents. So, sometimes you have to be careful and deal with children in certain angles because some of them would like to try to double team on you and turn against you. Okay. So, my children, I think what I'm going to do is have some cameras around or turn my phone on with some conversations because they've been to the point, and I called the police. The police gonna tell me, bitch. Police gonna tell me, listen. Well, if they're not hurting you, they haven't put their hands on you, then he's not cleaning up. He's talking back, and he's not doing anything harmful. This motherfucker is not doing what he's supposed to be doing while he is living in my house. He need to get the fuck out. Well, we can't make him leave. This is his resident. What the fuck, bitch? And not only that, these motherfuckers at 15 can have sex legally by law. How? They're not 18. Bitch, it's the law here. Ain't this shit crazy? Where they pass that? Look, they tell us we need to make certain laws to protect ourselves. Cause these motherfuckers look like they making laws to hurt us, to harm us. And you motherfuckers is just laying around like you sleep. Is that much chemicals in the food that you eating and drinking? Is that much fucking, fucked up fake fluoride in the water you drinking? What the fuck, bitch? That you got that much WD, 40 and green, whatever, and yellow dye, whatever in your fucking food so much, bitch, that you can't understand what the fuck your goddamn government is doing to you? Bitch, I follow Dick Gregory. Okay. Y'all are some slow, dense, dumb motherfuckers. And I don't want to hang out with no slow, dense, dumb motherfuckers that's trying to make women sell themselves. Some of these stepfathers is trying to sell their stepdaughters, bitch. And the law is trying to allow them to get away with it. I found out it's so many cases here that was reported that has no, and nobody and the system has done nothing about it in North Carolina. In North Carolina, people have reported being raped by family members, and no one has done anything about it. Ain't that some crazy shit? It is a lot of shit, sick shit going on in North Carolina. One guy told me his mama raped him. Bitch, what the fuck? And you don't think that there's a devil? And you don't think that we need to put the Bible involved in the law system? Mm-mm. Got demons in your family trying to feed off motherfuckers. Remember, we just had it's in the history books. You stupid ass motherfuckers. That's why they keep y'all on drugs. Yeah, you be snorting that coke and puffing on that goddamn crack and shit, and dipping your fucking cigarettes in the embalming fluid. Nigga, listen, I know about a whole bunch of shit. Okay, I'm from the hood. I'm from the streets. My kids act like some old demon ass fucking goddamn suburban white kids. And I date white men. I act kind of white, but I act kind of hood. When you got guys in the neighborhood, they for whatever reason, I don't know, when black men like you, they hit you. I guess that's how you know when a black man like you or like you a lot. They hit you. Ain't that right, black men? Y'all like to hit black women when y'all like us and trash us and call us dirty whores and all that kind of shit. Ain't even slept with a whole bunch of people, but we a dirty whore. Mm-mm. Ain't that some shit? These motherfuckers sleep with 50, 100 people, however many motherfuckers, bitch. And these motherfuckers want to call somebody that slept with maybe like 10 people a whore, and you slept with almost 100. What the bitch? What the fuck kind of shit? Mm-mm. Bitch might have slept with five. I'm saying like out of the whole lifetime, I'm, up in age, so but these men they act like there's a double standard, and it's an unfair double standard. Like they get to piss outside, but women we get tickets. Why do women have to go to work while we on our period? And they say, well, it's in the Constitution, fair treatment, equal, but like pay, but there's no way possible a woman can do a man's job. And if a woman think that, she really stupid, or she really that gay of a dyke man and really want to be a man and that fucked up in the head. So I don't give a fuck what you gay people say. Some of you are nice, but um, there are a lot of gay attacks on straight people, and it has been for quite some time. And it seemed like approved by the government or the law system. And it's like they try to make it seem like it's them that's being attacked. It's not. It's straight people, and straight people even now have created a straight pride. And it's okay for people to change their mind and no longer become gay and get baptized in the holy name of God, and wash your sins away, and wash that dirtiness that you did or allowed to happen in your life off of you. Some people was raped at a young age, and that's what I found out a lot, that people are gay or bisexual, and it's a lot of that, and a lot of them have been raped or touched by an adult the wrong way. So what is it, and how can we develop a system that's protecting children at an early age in their homes? Maybe everybody has to go to a counseling. Every household, every person has to attend counseling in every fucking goddamn state in the government. And every school in the United States is uniform. The girls wear skirts and leggings when it's cold up under the skirts, and the boys, they wear um, pants. The boys wear shorts in the summertime. The girls wear skirts. The skirts that's like shorts. Mm. Yeah, that way that eliminates, because back in my day, guys were killing each other. That's when crack came for shoes like Troop. And those shoes were made by the Ku Klux Klan, just like Snapper, and those Troop leather jackets that guys were getting killed and robbed over. Nigga walk up to your head and say, "Check that jacket. You better come off that jacket, or you is a bloody mess on the goddamn ground, shaking and twitching." A lot of these kids have no idea. And then they want to say Black Lives Matter or should matter, like they're being mistreated by the white man, but you are the one that's taking the drugs. They say, what, you didn't have to take the drugs or the guns, right? So they say, the white man tore down the black community. No, the black man did. The black man allowed the community to be torn down, and he knows it. And a lot of people are trying to hide the fact that there are some demon ass celebrities. And, some people, I hear them say, I know he did this, and I know he charged with this, or I know she did this and she charged with that. But her music is so good, like But the thing about it is this: the devil would make something sound good or seem good, right? Why would the devil make some? You know what I'm saying? Okay. R. Kelly, I don't give a fuck how much he can sing or rap or whatever. Okay. The nigga is foul. He like little girls. Okay, bitch. Let me get something to blow my nose. And he need to be in locked up for life. And probably was mad and did that shit and had something to do with, Aaliyah passing, getting killed, or Jay Z, or both of them, because they was both hanging out. A lot of them fuck the same women, okay, and will say, "Well, this is my main girl, but we could share her." I'm telling you, these men in the industry do some really crazy shit behind doors. My ex-husband was trying to bring women in our bedroom. And I'm like, what in the fuck? Like, I'm not stupid. He was like, she got thrown out, and I went to high school with her. And, her man found her cheating. Bitch ain't gonna stay here. Bitch, what the fuck? I look like. His mama told me he was cheating, but then gonna tell me I want y'all to stay together, because you make him a better man. Bitch, fuck that nigga. Your nigga is fucked up in the goddamn head, and so is that bitch. I had to think about it like, this bitch fucked her sister's baby daddy and had kids by him, and then married him. Ain't that some crazy shit? And this motherfucker crashed my car and almost killed me, and have tried to kill me after that. Okay. And then when that Irish guy, that Jason guy, listen, they had cars running the red lights up in Detroit on me. And why I do all these videos and all this stuff is because I done filled out that tip sheet for FBI. I filled it out, bitch. These motherfuckers have not contacted me. That's why I said the government is fake as hell, bitch. Why would I not fill it out, right? If motherfuckers stopping my tires and doing shit to me, why am I even in North Carolina, bitch? Like, I was going to college in Michigan. All of a sudden, I just up and moved and didn't even finish my college degree either. That don't sound right, do it? If feels so good outside. Oh my goodness. This breeze. Oh, like somebody German Shepherd loose. But some men are really sick. And ladies, you have to treat them like they are. You see it all the time in the tabloids. Celebrities being stalked. If celebrities being stalked, you don't think normal women don't be stalked? You know, these men, they a lot of times they run in groups. Little packs or gangs or whatever you want to call it. You hear so many times women getting pregnant. I mean, rapes, and early pregnancies, and little girls found in vacant bodies or fields raped. And it's like, I'm really trying to organize. You see why the devil attacking me? Because I'm trying to organize more stricter safety guidelines for us and our family that protects us and also protects us from our government that has been poisoning us. And that's like if you don't go with their program, which is being bisexual, then you get picked on. And I don't give a fuck what anybody say. That shit is the goddamn truth. And you'll hear a lot of celebrities say that shit too. And they will pick on you because you don't want to be like them. Mm-mm. And it's like, I don't like women. I don't. And, so a lot of women in the industry pick on other women that they want in the industry or they want to date, and, try to force you to be they, date or whatever. So, and my mother, she was a whore, so, it is what it is. Just like Snooki, I got a video about that. And her coming on TV talking about how she came from a line of whores. Well, I'm gonna tell you, and for her to say that shit, she is a stupid ass whore. Because a lot of these men in the industry be trying to force women to date them. They be trying to force y'all, to be passed around. And a lot of people will agree and know what I'm talking about. Or before you could date him, you gotta date this person and that person, and then it's like a goodie point. You get to have what you really might want, but you gotta have a kid with this person and that person. Sacrifice kids for demonic goodie points.
You put your clothes in now.
Okay, and it's like I'm really trying to get my son to understand that my half sister is a liar, and a lot of people in my family and including my father. He a liar. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he done told some lies to me. And I'm just, his family, I'm not dealing with nobody from my family. And I've asked the FBI for, not the FBI, the police, that first case that I caught. I told them I wanted to be in the protection witness program. It's on video. If it's not on